Hey world, it's been when to come back with another video. In fact, I want to come back with this video here because I want to piggyback on my last video. And first of all, let me just say thank you guys for like, sharing, and subscribing to the videos. And I'm hoping this food for thought is resonating with you and it can help in some form or fashion. I tell you, life is what it's a journey, all right? But the journey to a more positive life is the first step. So it's like, with us living in the presence, like I said, there's no such thing as the past, there's no such thing as the future when you talk about reality and living. Because we live in the now, we live in the present. So how you feel now is your life, it's your living, all right? And so if you're not able to create an atmosphere where there's a collection of good moments, okay, then it's time to rearrange and reinvent yourself and get away from energy vampires, evil beings, narcissists. And these people can destroy you, okay? And so I want to piggyback on my last video when I talked about how the covert narcissist is dangerous, because they really are. But today I want to explain why they're so dangerous. See, anyone and everyone who's ever been in a relationship with a narcissist, or if you have parents that are narcissists, or if you have co-workers, or people you have to be around, or if you're co-parenting with a narcissist, if you're married to one, it is a uneasy feeling of confusion, because remember, these are the same individuals that at the beginning of your relationship loved everything about you. Okay, you was the love of their life, their soulmate. A lot of them like to say, "Oh, you're my soulmate." And so this is basically, and if you just think back, family, if you've been involved with these individuals, just think back at the genesis of your relationship and how much you expose yourself in reference to your past relationship, the way you feel about certain things, you know what I'm saying? What makes you happy, what makes you sad, okay? Your past heartbreaks, it's all of that. Because when you're an empath, or when you're a person of good quality, or really just a normal person who's getting to know someone, and you feel comfortable with someone, or that person makes you feel comfortable, you want to share your life experiences with them, okay? And not only just to, enlighten them on who you are, but also to kind of give them an opportunity to know who you are and them know the things that, were hurtful to you in the past, right? And see, all of this is a natural, normal reaction to being in a relationship at the beginning, getting to know someone. But the narcissists, they go overboard. You're the most beautiful woman they've ever been with. You're the most handsome guy. You're their inspiration, all right? And all of this, it builds you up, and it's called love bombing, right? Because definitely the devaluation and the discard is coming. Because remember, the covert narcissist's biggest fear, or narcissists in general, their biggest fear is being exposed, okay? Because the biggest emotion in a narcissist is fear. I mean, imagine having to wake up every day remembering or trying to remember all the lies you've told, because they lie to breathe. And so you got to imagine the kind of stress they'd be under to have to try to continue to live a manufactured fake persona. Because remember, covert narcissists in general, one, they have no empathy, and two, they have no personalities. Everything about them is kind of like mimicked. I don't know if you've seen that movie Mimicked, but it's about when this alien can basically mimic whoever he gets in contact with, behaviors, personalities, voice, everything. And that's what the narcissist does. And that's why you feel like you're so like, man, I found the one. Because they're going to love and like everything you love in life, okay? But once you figure them out, because remember, there is no way in hell an individual can keep up that many lies, can cheat with that many different individuals, and keep everything solid. Because eventually, that mask is going to crack. And when it does, that's their biggest fear. They do not want to be exposed. And so if you're in a relationship with them and you're going through a divorce or custody battle with your children, or, a situation at the job, if y'all work together, I promise you, If you want to get them off your back, if you want to bring them back down to reality, expose their ass. Okay? That's their biggest fear. You won't have to worry about them no more. And they can do everything in their power to try to keep you from exposing them, because remember, these people are fake. If it's narcissistic parents, they're the ones that and around people, oh, look at my baby, he's so cute, or they look like this great parent in public, right? But then behind closed doors, they may have 9-year-old, 10-year-old children that need root canals. That's medical neglect. Or they're not even, taking them anywhere or doing anything with them. But around people, out in public, this projection of the greatest mother and father persona is out there. See, and they do not want to be exposed. So, when you're dealing with these people, make sure you keep your eyes open, okay? And listen, because all they do is lie. And once you bust them in some lies, then all of a sudden the cards are going to, it's like a deck of cards. It's going to tumble down, okay? So don't be the victim. Believe me, these people aren't invincible. Now, they may try to convince you that they are with the mean nastiness that they project at you. Because remember, all the mean, nasty things that they're saying about you and to you is just basically projecting their own insecurities, their own abnormalities when it comes to personalities. Because remember, these people don't have any. And so the biggest thing they want to do is make sure they can keep that. That's why, like I said, they don't have friends. And anybody that's their friend is someone that's going to believe them. Someone that's going to give them constant attention, because they have to have constant attention. Someone that's not going to question them. Someone that's not going to ask too much of them. Because remember, these lazy individuals, when it comes to having to reciprocate caring or reciprocate, good deeds for others, it's them that wants to receive that. They don't want to give it. Right? And so they never want to be exposed as the people that they are. So pay attention. Okay. Get away from them. And always remember, you do have that trump card. No pun intended. Expose their ass, and I promise you, they'll leave you alone. They don't want to have nothing to do with anything that's going to expose them for the evil beings that they are. I promise they would change their attitude like that. Just make sure you have something on them. And believe me, with a narcissist, it's a lot. All right? So, family, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, it's a beautiful day. May the Most High Saudi bring you joy. And in the meantime, between time, being Willie Zadi 5000.